In question 6, we're dealing with difference equations. We're told u0 is 1, u1 is 2, and this is the difference equation. We're asked to write down the values of u2 and u3. So from this, to get u2, n would have to be equal to 0 in here. So we're going to get 2 u1 plus 3 u0, which is twice 1 plus 3 times, twice u1, twice 2 plus 3 times 1, which is 7. And to get u3, n would have to be equal to 1. So we're going to get twice u2 plus 3 times u1, which is twice what we've just gotten, u2, 7, plus 3 times u1, which is given 2, which is 14 plus 6, which is 20. Then we're asked to solve the difference equation. So let's solve it. So we think about it in terms of x squared, x and a number. C, we've got un plus 2 minus 2 un plus 1, and then minus 3 times un will be equal to 0. This becomes my characteristic equation, x squared minus 2x minus 3. And if we solve this, we're going to get x minus 3 by x plus 1 factors to give x being 3 or minus 1. So my roots, alpha equals 3, beta equals minus 1. And my solution is written in the form L times alpha to the power of n plus m times beta to the power of n. So here we get L times 3 to the power of n plus minus m times minus 1 to the power of n un. And we're told that to get L and m, u0 is 1 and u1 is 2. u0 is 1 and u1 is 2. So anything to the power of 0 is 1. So L times 1 is just L. And m, same again here, minus 1 to the power of 0 is 1. So we get L plus m is equal to 1. And for putting 1 in for n, we're going to get 3 to the power of 1, which is 3. So 3L. And minus 1 to the power of 1 in here will give minus 1. So that'll be minus m is equal to 2. And you can see these set up nicely for simultaneous equations. 4L is equal to 3. So L is 3/4, which would mean m would be 1/4. So the solution to the difference equation is 3/4 times 3 to the power of n plus 1/4 times minus 1 to the power of n. In part 3, we're asked to find u10, which is just a substitution question. If you got in here to give away marks, 44,287. And there's another substitution question in part 2. So practice these difference equation questions. They can be a little bit tricky if you haven't practiced them. In the next part, we've got this second order inhomogeneous difference equation. So we have 2 parts to the solution. We need to get one solution in the form an plus b. So if we, like we did before, bring everything to the left, vn plus 2 minus 2vn plus 1 minus 3vn will be equal to minus 2 times n plus 2. We may leave that alone for a minute. So if vn is the solution in the form an plus b, vn plus 1 is equal to a times n plus 1 plus b, which is an plus a plus b. Vn plus 2 is going to be a times n plus 2 plus b, which is an plus 2a plus b. So we need n plus 2, n plus 1, and n. So I have them all here. So I need Vn plus 2. So I'll start with this one here. Minus twice this one. Minus twice this one. Will be minus 2an. Minus 2a. Minus 2b. And minus 3 times Vn. This one by minus 3 will be minus 3an. Minus 3b, and these will give minus, not 5, minus 4 an minus 4b, so that's equal to the right hand side. So minus 4a minus 4b equals minus 2 times n plus 2 divided by minus 2, we get 2a plus 2b is equal to n plus 2. So we simplified the left into the form an plus b. Here we can see a is equal to 1. So over here we're going to get 2a is equal to 1. So a is equal to a half. And 2b will be equal to 2. So b will be equal to 1. So this is my an plus b, my half an half n plus 1 is my an plus b. So now I have to combine this with my quadratic part. So my solution will be the two added together. So I'm going to have L times m. I have all these. I have L times the 3. We have the two solutions to the quadratic from earlier, to the power of n, plus m times the minus 1 to the power of n, and then it's going to be plus half n plus 1. So this is my solution. So what are my values for it? They're the same here. v0 is equal to 1. I've changed it to u, but v0 is equal to 1. Therefore, anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So we're going to get L plus m. And then n is 0, so this is going to be 0. Plus 1, this 1 equals 1. So that gives L plus m being equal to 0. And then for v1 equal to, we're going to get 3L. And then we're going to get minus m. And then n is 1, so plus a half. Plus 1 equals 2. So we get 3L minus m equals 2 minus 1.5. So that's just a half. And then I have L plus m is equal to 0. So 4L, combining the two lines, the m's cancel, equal 1 over 2. So where t came from, 4L. So give L to be an 8. And if they add to 0, m is minus an 8. So my solution then, Vn, is going to be equal to L, an 8, times a to the power of n, plus m, which is minus an 8, so minus an 8 by minus 1 to the power of n, plus n over 2, or half n plus 1. And then the final part of this question is a substitution question. Find V10. So if you sub that in above, you should get 7387 for the substitution in the last part of question 6.